Okay, so while we were on vacation, we went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up a square cork board and these wooden mushrooms that I haven't seen in any other Dollar Tree before. They're crafter square wooden mushrooms. So what I plan to do with this is I collected a bunch of driftwood from the beach on vacation. I'm gonna hot glue driftwood all on this cork board and paint these and also glue it on there with the driftwood. I also have some colorful rocks that I may or may not use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and see how this turns out. I think it will be very pretty. So this is the driftwood that I collected off of the beach. All that I have done to it so far is wash it with soap and water and let it dry completely. I am going to spray the entire thing with a high gloss acrylic varnish when I'm done, to give it an extra like sealant barrier. But to glue it on, I'm just going to glue it on like it is and then seal it all afterwards. So hopefully that will work well. So my hot glue gun is kind of messed up to where like this thing doesn't really want to push the glue through. So I have to just shove my hot glue stick in there to get any to come out. So that I can't really record me doing that very well. But I'm going to hot glue all of my driftwood onto my cork board. This is what it's looking like so far. Y'all, this driftwood piece looks like a rabbit's foot. Like people keep on their keychains, like really weird dead rabbit's feet on people's keychains. That's what it makes me think of for some reason. But yeah. So this is the driftwood on the cork board. I am going to paint my mushrooms now and then glue them on. The only thing is I really wish that I had some like fake moss to stick in between the driftwood. I think that would be very beautiful, but I do not. So we'll just see what this turns out looking like. moment of truth where I see if these wooden mushrooms are going to be easily glued on here or not, and how the heck I am going to situate them all over this cork board. So this is what we're working with now that I have all the mushrooms on. And I know what you're thinking, Nicole, this is a lot going on, but that's kind of the whole point. Now I'm going to glue my colorful rocks on and then spray it with my acrylic spray. So as you can see up here, one of my colorful rocks came off. I am wondering if I should paint the cork like a dark midnight blue or a dark green. I'm undecided. I really do like how the rocks turned out. I'm very upset that that one came off. And unfortunately, I'm all out of hot glue. So, a little hidden rock right there. I decided to paint it the dark blue. This is what it looks like. It did get a little bit messy. Now I'm going to spray it with my acrylic spray and let it sit overnight and then hang it up on the wall. Hopefully it won't be too heavy. So it is now Sunday morning and I just got back from church. I wanted to show you guys how my little artwork piece turned out after it has dried overnight. Ooh, I think it turned out so beautiful. The little wooden mushrooms now kind of look like glass because they're all shiny. They look a lot different than they did before I sprayed it. So I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna hang this up. And I have also been kind of looking into going back to college because there's some stuff going on with my job. The company that I work for is switching hands, so that's kind of up in the air right now. So I'm just trying to consider all my options. That's what's going on with me right now, just throwing that out there. So yeah. did change out of my church clothes. Really quick, I wanted to show you something else that I also got from the Dollar Tree. Very recently, it's back to school time, so they had like a ton of notebooks and pens and folders and that kind of thing at the Dollar Tree right now. And I took advantage of that, and I made a Bible study binder. I found this cute little galaxy print binder. I do want to put some stickers on it at some point, but it's just a little simple binder. It has a little pencil case that I have index cards and highlighters and sticky notes in. This is actually used to be my nephew's for kindergarten. It has dinosaurs on it, so I probably will replace the dinosaurs at some point. But I have like 8 different tabs that I got from the Dollar Tree, these little divider, plastic divider things. So I just did like verses, like Bible verse of the day, where I write down the Bible verse and like highlight things that stand out to me. I have a section for studying the Old Testament, a section for the New Testament, workbooks, like Bible study books that I have. If I need to write down anything from them, then I have a section for that. I have a section for sermon notes. I don't take this to church. These sermon notes are like things that I watch on YouTube, preaching that I watch on YouTube. If I want to take notes from that, then that's what that's for. And then I have a section for questions that I have about my life, my faith, things in the Bible that confuse me, just a place to write them all down to come back to. And then I have confessions, which is like taking scriptures in the Bible and reframing the wording to like say those things about yourself, to like speak blessings over yourself by using Bible verses, is what confessions are. And I have a place for that. And then at the very back I have a section for prayers, just writing down things that I feel are important to me, that I need to pray about, things that are concerning me on my mind. I have a folder for that in the very back. So I thought it would be a good idea, and hopefully it would help me stick to my Bible studies, which is something that I've struggled with for a very long time, just kind of doing it for a little while and then having seasons where I don't do it at all, and I don't really read the Old Testament at all. I really need to work on making myself do that. So yeah, I think they're still selling back to school stuff right now. I just got this a few days ago, so take advantage of the back to school sales. And you could do this for like your finances or like journaling or anything really. So just, I encourage you to take advantage of when things are in the Dollar Tree that you might need. Yeah. I'm so awkward. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.